Speaking of like kind of stuff like this, I've thought about bringing back Real Talk with Luigi instead of just kind of changing it to like Real Talk with DJ, just because I don't know. I don't like referring myself as Luigi. That's a silly thing. Like I'm not Luigi. It's just part of my username. You can call me that if you want. I don't really care. You can call me Luigi Man. Doesn't matter. But my name is DJ. You could call me that, and I go by that. I mean, so I'm thinking about bringing that back just because there's some things that like I like to talk. That is why I make these videos. I like to talk, and Real Talk with Luigi was like certain things that were like, you know, deeper and actual issues even. I didn't do any, did I? No. Because I had one in mind that I started to record, but I never actually uploaded. Uh, and I think it was about bullying. But I would like to redo that at some point, along with more other ones. Like I could talk about, you know, high school, just my experience with the like moving. I think would be a good one because I have moved 5 times in my life, so I'm experienced in that realm. I know a lot of people in where I live have lived here their entire life. It's one of those type of towns, so everyone's lived here their entire life, and it's interesting adjusting to that. You know, from where I used to live near DC, so like people come and go all the time. And here, this is just some small town. And, well, it's not small. Some town how do I say? Yeah, some town in PA that you know, nice and everyone's lived in. I'm trying not to give away a lot of my personal info. I'm being vague as I can, you know. So it's been a while since I made a video, so I'm a bit rusty on commentating. But it's not to say I haven't been doing speaking at all, because that is definitely something I'm not unfamiliar with. I can talk. Shit. Yeah, you better. Yeah. So another thing I started to talk about in my Hardcore Nuzlocke, because I always rewatch that. I rewatch that because I always try to see like what I can do better in my way of commentating. Because I don't always think that I'm a good commentator. I don't think I can talk about something while keeping it entertaining and interesting. I never feel like I can do that. I feel like I'm doing a pretty damn good job right now, though, because I've been able to talk about something while concentrate on the game, which is something I've been wanting to do since I started YouTube. One of the people I watch a lot is SOHPKC, and that guy can just talk and play the game at the same time like it's nothing. It's amazing. And I've always been trying to do that in my videos, but I often don't do a great job simply because I get distracted and sidetracked a lot. But one of the things I was trying to talk about in my Hardcore Nuzlocke was my short films, and it's actually something that I've been very passionate about in series that I would kind of like to share with you guys. You know, I started out making YouTube videos, and it was one form of entertainment, and I don't see myself doing anything that isn't entertainment. That's just the type of person that I am. So I'll probably end up in the entertainment industry in some way, because that is just the type of person I am. But I really enjoy the process of making short films. Pretty much, I take a class in my town well, I won't say where. I take the class. It's an outside of school class, and it's like a 10-week thing. And you meet once a week, and you pretty much plan out a short film. By the end of the class, you will have produced a short film, and it gets screened at the local film festival, which is an incredible thing. So I started taking it 2 months after I moved here, and it was great. It was one of the best experiences in my entire life, and probably will be. But it pretty much, I created my very first short film. We started out. We were like, you know, not very experienced. All the people that came, except for one, it was only a group of 4 people at the very first class. All of us except one had experience, and the one who did only had like film things. He hadn't worked at it with actual short films. So with him, he kind of was able to bring like his camera experience with that. So we kind of worked on that first short film, and it showed at the film festival at like this at this building in the town. That was it was what is it? It's like a, I don't remember what it is. It's like next to the library or something. So it's kind of like a office building sort of, but there's a space for like because they set up like a projector and everything. So like it was kind of just like an office space, I guess. And they set that up, so it was very like small venue and stuff. And around 100 or so people came to. I'd say a bit more. I'd say like around 100 people or more came to the very first film festival that I was a part of, and because it was I think the 9th or something. But around 100 people came to that. They saw my short film, and I actually acted in it too. I primarily do acting and writing in short films, probably acting more, but like that's the one that I'm probably going to concentrate more on in the future. But I acted. I was actually the main character in it, and I really it was an interesting experience because I've been doing YouTube, and I always I've met other YouTubers at like PAX and things like that. Only PAX actually is the only time I've ever met YouTubers. But I've seen these people get recognized and say great work, and like I've been the one saying like great work, fantastic job, keep up the good work. And at the film festival, there were people that came up to me and were like, "You did amazing. You were in that short film," and they're like, "Hey, you're the guy in that short film, and you did a great job." And that was really cool to see because I've been doing YouTube for a while, and getting recognized is something I've always like dreamed of. And I got recognized in a different way, just from like a different type of entertainment. And it was really cool to kind of see like how just that was my first time doing that, and people were already like, "Wow, that was great, fantastic job." There was actually a second form of the film festival where it was like a best of the fest type thing, where it was like the best short films in the festival got rescreened to like a very select group of people, like important people in like the local area, I guess. And I don't know, I just got a text message. Sorry, I was thinking about that. And it was cool because the first short film I made was a drama, and it wasn't very happy, like, to say the least. It's very sad tone, like it's not exactly one that you like cheer up watching, but nonetheless, like people enjoyed it. And this one woman who watched it at like the best of screening, she cried during it, and I was like, I just made somebody cry with my work. That's one of the greatest achievements I think I can ever do with like a short film or a movie or something like that. And it was like, and as weird as that sounds, like that I'm happy that someone cried while watching my movie. It was more just the fact that something I made enough of an impact on someone that they responded that emotionally, and that was really humbling to see. And a week later, after this best of screening, which I was at actually, a week after that, I was actually just at Subway getting lunch, and this woman walks up to me, and it's that same woman that got very emotional during it, and she was like, "Listen, you did amazing in that short film, and I really want you to keep doing that stuff. You have a gift, and like I like keep doing it." And it's just like I'm just randomly in Subway ordering my lunch, and this woman comes out of nowhere and it's like, "Please keep doing what you're doing." And that was just like, holy shit. Like, that is, I will remember that for the rest of my life, because that is just something that you will never forget. And let me just respond to this text message real quick and I'll continue. Okay. So it was an incredibly humbling thing to hear. And this was all in the course of like 3 or 4 months. This was like actually right after PAX East. It was actually 2 years ago at this point. Jeez. Wait, was it? No, I think it will be 2 years this year. In 2015. Yeah. Sounds about right. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So it was directly after PAX East, which is like a year and a half ago, and So right after that, like PAX East was great. Then the film festival, then the best of screening, and then that, like, it was great. It was honestly one of the best things that that could have happened, like in my particular situation at the moment. Like it was a weird time in my life, so stuff like that happening was great. And pretty much at that point when I heard stuff like from her about that about the short films and numerous other people who just said great job, I was like, this is what I want to do. Like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and I'm going to do it. So I took the class again. We made a second short film, which I'm not very fond of, honestly, because I came in late. Like, I came in about 5 weeks into the class because I was doing baseball tryouts, and I thought I was actually going to be on the team, which I wasn't. Oh well, but my school's team sucks anyway. Like, not the coach isn't very nice, like things like that. But I thought I was going to be doing that, so I'm like, I can't do the class. But what happened was I came in like 5 weeks late. The story was already made. We just had to shoot it. So I did sound this time, which is you know, like my first time doing behind the scenes in a short film. So I really got to enjoy that aspect of it as well. So I got to appreciate all the parts except cinematography I have done at one point or another. So it's great to experience another aspect of it. So now at this point, we've completed the second short film, which I'm not a huge fan of, just because I wasn't there for the story aspect of it. Because story is like the most important part of a short film to me. Simply because that is what will get me. If the cinematography is shit, and the story is fantastic, it's irrelevant, because if the story is what grips me, then there you go, you have a great short film. But the cinematography can definitely complement the story as well, which I think what this movie strived in. For the short film, I say movie and short film interchangeably. Obviously, I'm not talking about a feature-length movie. So yeah. And just got another message.